Hey guys, today I'll be reviewing Imagination by Louis Vuitton. This opens it right up with a spice citrus accord. It's funny because this reminds me so much of Guerlain's L'Homme Ideal Cologne in the opening. It's likely the orange and bergamot that's tying these two fragrances together for me. I'm not a fan of L'Homme Ideal by Guerlain much at all, the L'Homme Ideal Cologne that is, but thankfully this does it better, albeit slightly, in the opening. The orange here comes off a bit syrupy sweet, which isn't the kind of orange I like in fragrances. I think that typically this gives off a bit of a cheap feel. I like the cinnamon and I like the citrus, but I'm not crazy with how the cinnamon works with the citrus here. Thankfully, that opening fades into a fantastic mid. This midsection is incredible. The cinnamon is the star here and it plays with the ginger perfectly. I really love this part of the fragrance. It's spicy but delicate. There's a very noticeable and welcome tea note. It's not too green, but adds a nice soft bitter touch to the fragrance. As the dry down progresses, this tea note becomes much more noticeable and ends up being the main focus of the fragrance. This tea, intertwined with the cinnamon, gives this a sort of a fantastic spiced tea vibe, and ultimately works very well. It's not too lactonic like a chai tea might be, but there's definitely a spiced tea vibe. In addition, there's a bit of ambroxan in the back, which helps to give this a little bit more of a modern feeling. It's definitely not a blue fragrance, so don't worry about that. There's a pinch of guaiac wood, which gives the fragrance a bit of a smoky-woody touch as well. With all these different notes playing together, Imagination still gives out a slightly fresh and comforting feeling, which makes this fragrance extremely pleasing to wear. Now, to compare this to other fragrances, I came up with L'Artisan Parfumé's Tea for Two and Gucci Pour Homme II. This is sort of in between them when it comes to the arena of tea fragrances. I think this is much more interesting than Tea for Two, quite frankly, just better than Tea for Two. And this is of much higher quality than Gucci Pour Homme II, which leads me to recommend this over both of those. Given the average opening, this fragrance really surprised me on all fronts. And I'm definitely looking forward to wearing this more as the year progresses, and I finished this in decant. Overall, my rating on Louis Vuitton's Imagination is an 8.5 out of 10. Definitely try to get your nose on this. It's very good. Probably my favorite Louis Vuitton to date. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good day. I'll see you next time. Bye.